heard this incredible truth today and I wanted to share it in hopes that it will encourage someone else as well. The quote that I heard was, "It is impossible for something to only be against you. If something is against you, it is also simultaneously just as much for you. You get what you focus on." That statement is so mind-blowing because it's so backwards to our natural way of thinking. I mean, how could something that is bad and that is against us and that we perceive as something coming at us and we're under attack and we're being snuffed out by it, right, is what it feels like. How could that also be good for us? But the more that I wrap my mind around this, I see that it is so true and it's so powerful. Because if you think about it, the worst crime ever committed, the most heinous crime in all of mankind, crucifixion of a sinless, perfect Son of God, that was also the very thing that brought salvation to humanity. You know, I've heard it said, and there's scripture that says, if the enemy would have known what was coming out of that death, he would have never killed Jesus on the cross, right? So what seems bad in your life, there is also a flip side of that coin. There is another part of that story, and that God is using it for your good. God is always, always working out the good. The thing about it is that we get what we focus on. It is bad if that's our perspective. If that's all we can see, then yeah, it's going to be bad. But if we can focus on the good, we're going to get the good that God has planned for us, the good that he's working through it when we keep our perspective there. This is called the law of polarity. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction, right? It's a principle that God has established. It's something that we see all around us in nature, in everything, right? There is always a flip side. There's never a one-sided piece of bread, a one-sided piece of paper, or a one-sided coin. There is always a flip side, and there is an opposite reaction to every action. I hope that encourages you today, because whatever you're going through that seems bad, it seems like it's going to take you out, remember that there is another side to that story, and it's that God is working the good through it. You can never lose, you can never fail, because God is always working for your good. I hope that that is an encouragement for you today to keep pressing through and seeing the good in everything, seeing the positive in what seems negative in your life.